Hey guys, welcome back to Grind Season Outdoors and the first shed hunting video, hopefully, of 2025. Kaitlyn and I were just getting down into the woods here. We're going to be shed hunting around where we live, around our place here today. Got a few hours before it gets dark, and it is February, so we decided to start officially looking around a little bit. We've been seeing some deer that are definitely holding. I would say we're probably, depending on the area, about half the deer or maybe a third of the deer have dropped so far, but we have no snow in the area, so we're gonna walk some of this woods here and then maybe check some of the fence lines around the fields and see if we can find a couple of those antlers before the squirrels do, without getting any snow and covering them up. They're going to be exposed, and either someone else might find them or the squirrels. So we're gonna do a little bit of walking today. Kaitlyn has a couple months until she's gonna have a baby, so we're also trying to get some of our shed hunting done while she's not too pregnant still, but we're definitely getting there and excited for that to happen. But the next couple months, hopefully we can pile up some sheds and do a little bit of walking, probably a little more driving this year. But yeah, let's get walking, see if we can find one. This is the kind of stuff that I love to walk for sheds. And once we get to the cold part of the year, anywhere that you got some open ground like this, we're kind of tucked into the woods. There's trees all around us here, but we got some opening here. There's some cover, some grass that we can lay in. It's going to be out of the wind, going to hold some heat, and they're going to still feel kind of safe. So we're hoping that we can maybe find an early drop from one of these bucks that's been eating on our hay pile, but nothing so far. We'll keep looking. Well guys, it took long enough, literally on the very last stretch of the walk, and I just barely spotted this guy. First shed of 2025. And check this out. Gravel road's right there. Literally right off the road. Luckily, it was a spot that you can't really see from the road. But there we go. That is number one of the year for us. Let's pick it up and take a look. Awesome. There we go. Kaitlyn and I have literally covered a ton of ground, and we finally got a fresh one. Still a little bloody on the base. It's early February here. It's pretty early to be you know, getting real intrusive and walking through all the stuff. You don't want to be pushing deer off the property, but right now we're just walking the edge of some fields. Did a little bit of driving, and we got number one. There we go, right off the road too.
Well,
look at that.
Second antler of 2025. We literally just walked right here 5 minutes ago, so I don't know.
I probably stepped on the dang thing.
Yeah, I don't know how we missed that, but caught it on the way back. So we are coming to take down a couple cameras that were looking over our alfalfa in one of our spots. So looked like the deer had been hitting it out here pretty good, but not over there. So Collin moved some out, and just happened to stumble across a shed on the way back. So that's exciting. Collin and I are 1-1.
All right, guys, I got Kaitlyn in the dog with me, and we are headed out here before dark. Just gonna do like a 30 to 45 minute walk looking for sheds. We had a whole bunch of snow that just melted here the last couple days, and we're right at the very end of February. We're not gonna have near as many free days and free weekends to go out and shed hunt like we usually do, so it kind of worked out. I mean, I'm not working a job where I'm home after dark every night now. We'll have a little bit of time, and as the days keep getting longer, we'll have a little bit more time each day. So here in like the next month, whenever we have some of these days, we might try to just do things in small chunks, which works pretty well because Kaitlyn is on the last little stretch of her pregnancy, and it'll be good to just do some short little walks every day. But hopefully we can still pile up some sheds this year. I'm afraid a lot of them are going to be getting chewed up pretty bad with the little amount of snow that we've had, but we're going to get out there tonight and see if we can start putting a few more on the board. We haven't found one for a couple weeks, so let's see if we can get one here tonight. No way. Oh my gosh. We literally parked the truck right there and Kaitlyn's already on the board. Raylan, hey, Raylan, get the bone. Get the bone.
Good girl.
Good girl. Did you find one? Did you find one? Go get it. Get the bone, Ray. There we go.
Nice. Well, we are 20 seconds into the walk and we found one. So that's pretty awesome. I thought I saw it from the truck, but I didn't want to say anything until I got out and could walk over here a little bit closer, but that's a good sign. Let's go find more.
Stuff that I'm walking right now has gotten so thick the last few years. I can't even, just walking through freaking multi-floral rows like a mother, but these deer love it. It seems like it can be amazing buck bedding areas. So we're gonna kind of sift through it a little bit, see if we can't stumble across the antler, or I don't know, see what we find. All right, guys, you can see it's getting dark. We're trying to move quick and get back, and I'm just walking through this tall grassy stuff here right below this field. Look at this. Got some hidden treasure, baby. That is a nice set. Try to get Raylan back here. Well, guys, got to hold it up right there because it's getting so dark the GoPro can hardly pick it up, but that is a stud. That is the deer that we want to find. I'll try to pick up the other side and show that to you here. Oh my gosh, that side's even bigger. Look at that side. That's what I'm talking about. There we go, guys. That's an epic find. That's probably the first time I've found a set of sheds like that in almost zero daylight. But I need to keep moving because there might be more. I need to try to find them before it's completely dark out. So we're going to keep going, but we'll try to get you guys a better look at these here in a little bit. All right, guys, Kaitlyn just got here to the truck, so I got the sheds in the back. We're going to pull them out and show them to her. Give you guys a better look because it was pretty dark and couldn't see them very good when we found them. But
no way.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
In the grass or on the edge of the field?
They were buried in the grass, kind of tangled up in some multifloral rows, but I saw one and the other one was laying damn near on top of it. So this one here, this left side, is definitely bigger. You can just feel how much heavier it is, but I mean, they are, looking at them, they're pretty similar. This one's got a little more mass on it though, I can tell, and I don't know, it definitely seems like just a good like 3 or 4 year old buck with a beautiful rack already. So it's a place that we bow hunt, and I don't know, hopefully it'll be one that we can target going into next year. I don't know if this is one that we knew about or if it's, you know, a buck that we haven't seen at all. I'd have to go back and look through some pictures, but didn't really focus on this side of the road near as much this year. We were on the other side, so he might have just been living over here all year, even further away, and he came here. We had some beans that, you know, the farmer did a terrible job getting rid of them, and left a bunch of them in the field. So there's just been a ton of deer. I mean, like dozens and dozens of deer out in this field. So I was optimistic we'd find some sheds. We found one during late muzzleloader season walking in, or walking out, sorry. And now we found 3 here tonight all around this one bean field. So that's what we like. But there we go, guys. There's the first set of the year, I think, for us. And Kaitlyn found the first one here tonight. So it was a productive 30 minutes of walking, and we'll get back at it again maybe tomorrow night. All right, guys, Kaitlyn, Raylan, and I are back out again here another evening. We got just a little bit longer tonight, so we're gonna start chipping away at a big property that we have here. It's a pretty good sized field, and we're gonna walk this side of the road here tonight, see how much of it we can get through. Hopefully we can spot them with that sun going down, and then we can do a little bit on the other side of the road here as well. So we're gonna get busy on this side tonight, see if we can scoop a few up here to end the weekend, and then we'll maybe get back at it a little bit more throughout the week next week. But let's get going. Good girl. Did you find a bone, Ray? Well, Raylan found it. Here we go. That's number 1 of the walk. Walking all this grass here. And there we go. Are we on the board, Raylan? Did you find a bone? Did you find a bone? There we go, guys. We got number 1. That's pretty sweet. Just a little one, but got to have Raylan come and see where it was. She's definitely preoccupied. She kind of turned into more of a bird dog, but I think you know, if we can have her help us pick up at least a couple more here and there and find them, that's awesome. So anyway, we got a little one right here at the beginning. Let's see if we can find a couple more. Time is winding down for us. We're still looking, but we're kind of striking out. We found that one right off the bat. Now we've covered a lot of ground, a lot of deer sign we saw. Man, we probably saw 50 deer on this property already, and have not stumbled across another shed at all, which is weird. You know, it's hard to say if someone else already came and looked or got permission that I don't know about, but you know, there's so much corn out here that I'm sure we've missed a shed already. We could easily miss them, so we're just trying to use this last hour of daylight here to see if we can find anything. We got some good lighting conditions right now, so I'm gonna try to keep it moving and cover some ground. Gave it our best. Kind of sucked tonight. One little dink, and we covered a lot of ground. I really had high hopes. We saw a ton of deer on that walk, but we didn't really walk the whole center of this big field. There's a few terraces that we didn't walk, and then we got the other side of the road here too. So we'll have to get back over here and look around throughout the next few nights maybe, but we'll keep you updated and let you know if we find anything else.